Say good morning, my love.
Good morning, my love.
It's Sonia the RV DJ with another video. So what we're going to do is I got this free wood from work here. If it's free, it's for me. And we're going to build the floor of our wood rack, which did not come with a floor. So these two pieces of wood we had for a while. So we put them down, and we're going to use some of the wood I got from work, the wider pieces, to make the rest of the floor so we can stack our wood, keep it off the ground so it doesn't fall through the rack. Jim is breaking out the reciprocating saw, putting the blade in, which he's going to use to cut the pieces of wood down. And while he's doing that, I blew the rug off with the blower. I gotta trim some weeds. I can't use two extension cords with powered items at the same time plugged into the camper, so I can wait to do the weed whacking after he's done trimming the wood down. And we found the tow mirrors for the truck for our trip, and the grease gun to grease the wheel bearings on the camper. Those will be the next two projects that we do before we leave for our trip. And the backup camera for the camper is still there, so that's a good thing. Alright, so Jim has measured out a piece of wood to 19 inches, which is the length of the wood that's already sitting in there. So he's gonna wow, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, this is campsite maintenance 101. Stuff you gotta do. Especially when it's free. Can't beat free. Camper needs another bath. We'll do that before we leave. My new bug zapper, solar powered bug zapper. Hummingbird feeder. Regular bird feeder. So the floor is down. Doesn't have to be fancy, just has to work. So now we can lay the firewood on top of that. and it won't fall through to the bottom and hit the ground. So here we go. All the wood is in there from the extra stack of wood that we had. So we picked that all up and we put it into the wood rack. So we have a full rack of wood again. We're down to about a half. I don't know what Jim's measuring.
Right, well, the rest of this is going to be kindled, so I got to make sure that it fits in the fire ring.
Oh.
Otherwise, it's kind of useless to have it. So the fire ring is to the edge, which obviously is thinner, is 31.5 inches. So as long as I cut these, the trick is not to cut these more than once if I don't have to. This is 53, so half of 53 is 26.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it's
26 and a half.
26 and a half. So if I cut it at 26 and a half, then it'll fit in there. The question is, will it fit in here? This
Should we?
is only 17, 18. So maybe I'd be high. Maybe I'd be better off cutting them at 18 and just having little pieces left over.
That's a good idea.
So that's what we're going to do next. Unless anybody wants any of these fine 2x4s, leave a note in the comment, but by the time we see it, it'll be too late.
I'm not sure what these guys are doing. No clue. Not sure what's up with that, but okay. Just gotta make sure that the wire for Bruce's bug zapper is okay, because he had that running along the edge of the wood pile, but it should be alright.
Alright, so we'll have one that's 18 and one that's a little shorter, which is fine. Let's put the shorter ones in the middle and put the 18s on the end so they don't fall out.
Yes.
And Sonia needs to give me her knife.
Oh. My work
Because
knife.
I'm not allowed to have sharp objects.
The knife I use for work. Picking up the pieces. Picking up the pieces. I still have to weed whack. I don't know why there's plastic over here. Can't throw that in the wood fire. That's gotta go in the garbage. The garbage.
See how that fits in there?
In the wood rack?
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay. I think I can do that.
Because I know that 18 will fit in the ring. Go over the edge with it.
It is. Oh.
Now,
It's like right at the, it should be like 19. Which is I think what the other ones you measured were. Oh, okay. Then it's whatever. Hi.
Hi. What are we building?
We just cleaned up the wood, put it in the wood rack.
Gotcha.
So we now have property access back and forth.
There you go.
And we're just maintenance, you know.
First time she gets to drive a new car.
oh, really?
Wow, you drove it from the dealership and didn't even let her
We didn't
drive.
test drive. We signed all the paperwork. We didn't even see it.
Oh.
I drove a CRV and a Pilot and didn't drive a Passport. Jen was like, this is a better deal.
But you don't have your third row.
Put your penny in there.
Oh, I have it in there. I have to get my penny, yes. So, yeah. I drove it around the parking lot, that's it. And then he drove it home because it was $2.95 and I was nervous.
Oh, $2.95 sucks.
Exactly. At rush hour.
At any hour.
All right, what did we say, 19?
19 would be better.
Okay. Look at me, I'm using a ruler and everything.
He is.
Once I get the first one cut, then I'll use.
And he uses his cigarette pack to make a straight line with.
Well, the box is square. We hope that the wood is square. There we go.
I think that's a straight line. Yep, looks like a straight line.
All right, let's see how this works out.
Survey says that's better. At least you have a little hanging off each end, which is good. There you go. Yeah, the 18 was just about there. It's easier to have that extra. Extra. No fingerprints, sir. It's a white vehicle. No fingerprints. Puppies. Hi, Winnie.
I thought I had put it in the drawer, but I thought you took it. Try again.
Puppies. Lucy. Don't let Daddy step on you. Hi, Lucy.
Why do you think I'm mean, little dog?
Because she can. She's like, I'm old, I can. It's ball time.
He thinks it is. He do that all the time.
Lucy, you're so low to the ground.
No rider. What's that thing? What's that? Same size as your Atlas you had. You're fine.
Bye.
With the two different remotes, the 1 and 2, and then when you get in whatever remote you get in with, that's what it sets the car to.
Oh,
So
okay.
whoever opens the door, whatever remote opens the door, it senses that and then readjusts to that person's setting.
So is it like one remote is for her seat settings and stuff,
Yes,
and two,
one's
yeah,
for mine.
yeah.
So whoever opens the door that has that remote, it scans it and then lets you in, and when you get in and start it up, it sets it to your settings.
Right.
And seat and everything.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Trash. Trash. Where's the trash? Where's the trash?
If they're leaving, they can go around the outside usually easier.
Yeah, yeah.
Baby, watch the rocks. Watch the rocks. I just got hit 3 times.
Trying.
Okay. What? There.
This thing is obviously made for right-handed people.
Ow! God damn it! Ah. It just keeps picking up rocks and throwing them at me.